Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys. So as promised, getting these picks out to you guys as early as possible. All the picks for tomorrow. We had so many good opportunities in football that I don't have any college basketball plays going tomorrow. There's so many good opportunities, and you know what? That's where we're going to allocate our money. And not only that, okay, I look at it from this standpoint and say, yeah, okay, we get some college basketball games, but you know what? This allows us another day of research. I've been saying this, guys. We've been doing well. We've been doing very well in our college basketball, despite the fact that some of our systems have underperformed. But we've been able to dodge this kind of landmine of bad performing games so far, and we have been doing pretty well. We had one game go off today. St. John's, Seton Hall. We had under 71. We got the win there. That's the only game that's gone off. Masterclass, we've had two games so far. We got a win in the UMass game, but I'm not going to count it on my record because I left it too late. By the time I got the video uploaded, which is again very frustrating, it normally takes me a few minutes after I filmed it and everything get it uploaded. That fantastic Canadian internet, it was like 20 something minutes to get the video uploaded. So by the time I uploaded it, they were just tipping off. So I'm not going to count that as a win, but we did, I guess, technically get the win. And then I told you guys I had a 2-unit play going in soccer. Fantastic systems in soccer. We ended up getting a push in that one. Unfortunately, it was just, it was frustrating. I'll say that. Watching soccer, I'm not a huge soccer fan. Watching soccer, especially when you bet the under, is it's torturing. I actually like watching. I like unders. I know some of you guys have commented and said, you enjoy now starting to enjoy watching the unders in different sports and stuff. I love watching unders, football, basketball, whatever. I like it. I've trained myself to enjoy it because that's most of what I watch, right? Or most of what I'm cheering for. In soccer, not the case. But anyways, 6 minutes into the game and a penalty shot. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. 6 minutes into the game, but the goalie saved it. I'm like, okay, we got life. Little unknown rule. I didn't know this rule. The goalie was 2 inches off the goal line when the shot was taken, so I get to reshoot the penalty kick. I'm like, are you kidding? So they redid the kick, ended up going in. They scored on a weak corner, so they're up 2-0. The second half, much better, a little bit slower pace. There was some good key saves, but in the 80th minute, they scored to make it 3. We had under 3, so we end up getting a push. A little bit disappointing, but again, we're going to have some more opportunities there as well. Because I do have some soccer plays as well going on Sunday. So I may do a separate video for that. I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do. But anyways, we'll figure it out. So let's get into it today, guys. So here's the breakdown of the day, okay? I have 13 total plays, okay? 13 plays, including our 3-unit play that I put out earlier in the week, and 2 different 2-unit plays, okay? For free picks, in total, you guys have 5 plays. You have the 3-unit play I gave out earlier. I have a new 2-unit play, and then 3 additional college football plays, okay? Now, before I jump into that, guys, I'm going to talk about just a couple things quickly, but this is important. Again, if anyone is interested in joining Masterclass and you do join it, guys, as I always say, okay, when you have days like this, you have to practice strong bankroll management. And it seems like every Saturday I come here and I give the same speech and you guys roll your eyes because you've heard it a million times from me. But it's so important when you have a large volume of plays, okay? You guys know I tell you bet between 1 to 5% of your bankroll max. Ideally I'd love to see people betting, 1 to 2%. That would be fantastic. But if you are, at 3, 4, 5% better and, you're faced with 13 plays, you can't do it. You can't bet that much. And same thing on your own, okay? On your own, if you're capping your own game, so you're putting in some of my plays, you're putting in some of your own plays, all of a sudden you get up 10, 11, 12, 13 plus plays. It's very important, guys, that you dial it back because it's just too much of a swing if you have just that really atrocious day. It's too much to absorb that kind of loss. So anyways, without further ado, guys, let's jump into it here. The first game, again, I was a 3-unit play, guys. I gave it out earlier in the week. The line has continued to fall. pretty steadily. That is the Army-Navy game. We took under for 3 units. Okay, now at time we had under 41.5 for 1 unit, under 42 for 2 additional units. But now at this point, it's at 37.5. Okay, here's the deal. I was hoping to see 36. I'll tell you why I was hoping to see 36. I was hoping to see 36 because, and it was there for a second. I missed it. But I was going to say if 36 were to come and you were able to get 3 units in at the numbers that I said, it wouldn't be horrible to go another half unit. Now back, try to get a half unit middle because there's a lot of key numbers there. 36 is a push for us. 42 is a push for us. We get 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 5 points in between where you can middle, get that extra half unit, gives us a little bit of insurance. And we already know we got 3 units at really good numbers. So I don't mind doing that, but I don't know that that's going to be the case now. But I will say this, guys, if you have not got the bet in, if you haven't got your bet in, I believe at this point, it's probably okay, lay off to 1 unit max. Do not go over a unit at 37.5. Don't. Okay. Again, this has been purely driven by steam. There could be a bit of weather involved in the game, potentially not so much in the wind, but possible precipitation. But again, guys, now we're looking at, a lot of this value, 5 points, a significant amount that have that line drop, right? We did see a bit of steam come in. I saw steam. I never saw the line get to here, but apparently it did because the steam bet came in at 35.5 on the over. So that bounced it back up a little bit. But if you haven't got it in, guys, look, don't sweat it. Okay, we're gonna have other opportunities down the road. So I would say at this point in time, either lay off or 1 unit max on the current numbers. Okay. So now let's talk about our 2 unit play. So I have 2 different 2 unit plays. 1 in free picks, 1 in masterclass. Free picks, guys. Illinois Northwestern. We are going to go under 40.5. Under 40.5, Illinois Northwestern. We're talking about a gentle 24-mile-an-hour wind in this game. Happens to be a crosswind. We love that. We like 24-mile-an-hour wind in college, don't we? But we love it when it's a crosswind. Okay. Right now, we're looking at about a 60 to 80% chance of rain in this game. So 60 to 80% chance. Another thing that, we don't mind that to help our unders along. 7 different steam bets on the under. I have 7 system indicators. There's not a whole lot not to like about this play. Would I like a little bit of a higher total? Sure. But you know what? Given the conditions, guys, 40.5, plenty of points. 2 units, Illinois Northwestern, under 40.5. All right, 3 more plays for you guys. Toledo, Central Michigan, okay? Toledo, Central Michigan, a little bit of a cooler day there, 54 degrees, not cold, but a little bit cooler. 17-mile-an-hour wind, 53 points, just too much for those conditions, guys. Toledo, Central Michigan, we're going to go under 53, okay? Next game, Iowa and Wisconsin, guys. Iowa, Wisconsin, another low total game, under 41.5, okay? Under 41.5. Lots of steam on this game, guys. Colder 32-degree day does affect those college players a little bit more than the NFL players, and a 15-mile-an-hour wind should be enough to keep it under that total. Okay, so again, Iowa, Wisconsin, under 41.5. And finally, guys, last play, Illinois. We're going to take Illinois plus 14. Okay, Illinois plus 14. I have 6 different system indicators on this. They all come in around 50 or between 55 and 59%. But 6 different indicators. I like Illinois. I think 14 is just too many points, and I look for them to be able to keep this game a lot closer than that. So that's it for today, guys. That's it. So again, if you're interested in Masterclass, again, I have 8 additional plays going, another 2-unit play. So if you do want to do that, guys, benderwins.com. You can sign up there. And if you do decide to do it, guys, please, 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 bankroll management, okay? It's so important, bankroll management, and you've heard me say it probably 20,000 times on this channel, and you're going to continue to hear it because it's so important, right? And those of you guys have been here for a long time. You get it now. You get it. You see the peaks and valleys, the waves of sports betting, okay? I mean, sports betting is not that, okay? That's not what sports betting is. Sports betting is this, right? That's what it is. It's this, okay? And the reason why so many people get wiped out is they just don't have the ability to follow the bankroll management. But I know a lot of you guys send me messages, say how different you approach sports betting, how differently that you look at, handicapping games, and more importantly, how different your sports betting life is now that you practice bankroll management. You're not constantly having to reload. It's there. You got your reload money, throw it in and add to your bankroll instead of replacing your bankroll. Okay, so that's my bankroll management talk for the weekend, guys. But it is important on a day like today. There's a ton of value out there today, hence why we have so many picks. But we always have to be careful, guys. So yeah, that is it for us today, guys. As always, have a very lucky day.